Hello friends and welcome to episode 3 of Storyteller Plays Vintage Story. In the last episode I got some pottery going. It's still going. I also started panning for copper, only got 6 nuggets in several in-game hours. Thankfully I got to listen to the beautiful sound of rifts this entire time. Current rift activity is apocalyptic and I don't see a single rift, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, what's this? Farming? I'll leave that alone for now. I don't have a lot of inventory space. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and leave my firewood behind, because I don't need that where I'm going, which is just kind of south. I'm going to go collect some copper I found on the ground earlier. I don't know, I didn't pick it up on the way here. Nobody ever accused me of being smart. And hopefully find some more copper along the way. I can stack peat on the ground, right? Because that'll save me some space as well. I can. Go ahead and stack this up. Looks like I'm coming up with it. Keep going. Got plenty of room for peat. It'd be nice if I could stack my dry grass on the ground, but no such luck. I need better storage. I need food more than anything. Did I ever pick up and eat that raw meat? I guess it wasn't raw after I cooked it. Yeah, looks like I already picked it up. Unfortunate. I'm just kind of heading south. I'll keep my eyes open for food and berries. I'm not implying that berries aren't food, but my train of thought is derailed. Extremely derailed. Oh yeah, and I never picked up this fire clay and made a brick oven. Not that it will help me at the moment, because I don't have copper to make, you know, a pickaxe, to collect rock to make quern. Lot of baby steps. Oh, look at that, cranberries. Everything is coming up Millhouse already. Cranberries aren't very good though, as you just saw. But I'm also going to keep my eyes open for black currant bushes because I'm growing those near my house. Oh, look at that, a dead chicken. Yeah, partially eaten by another animal. Well, it's going to get the rest of the way eaten by me. Do I not have a knife on me? I think I put it down earlier because I was panning. That's fine, I'll just make another knife. Inventory spaces for nerds. Knife blade, there we go. Let's go ahead and nap out a knife blade real quick. Da-da-da-da. Perfect. I don't have a bone on me either. Make a knife. You can use bones to make smaller tools, like knives. Doesn't work for spears, pickaxes, shovels, anything that would be cool. Oh, sweet. 4 feathers and some raw poultry. Can I eat this? As is. I shouldn't. Cooks into 1 poultry. Does not seem to be that I can eat it raw. I might try anyway. Nope, not going to let me eat it raw. That's fine. I didn't want parasites anyway. Maybe. There's a small chance I was genuinely trying to get parasites. Nope, that cherry tree is still young. Let's keep my eyes open for actual food on the way. I'm not going to make a fire, so I guess I'll just... Oh, not that. I want to throw the poultry. Get out of here. It's probably pretty wasteful. I could just hold on to that until I am near a fire, but nobody ever accused me of being smart. I'd rather starve than use my inventory space. And I'm going to. This is bear territory, so I don't know why I'm being so careless. A lot of sand here for panning, though. But I'm keeping my eyes open for surface copper, so I don't have to do that. Or I would be, if I could see through all these leaves. Oh, I heard a wolf. It's time to run for it. I totally have the food reserves to be sprinting away from wolves like this. Alright, there's the horsetails I marked for some reason. Is there anything else over here, or am I just marking horsetails? Because I passed a bunch of horsetails just now. It's not like they're rare. Nope, I'm just marking horsetails. There's a lot of them over here. You can use poultices to stave off dying of hunger, but you can't eat them, so not entirely useful to me right now. What's this? Dryad saddle? Is it edible? Yes, eating it. I'm going to try to start farming soon. I just want copper first. As soon as I enter the copper age... No, growing turnips. These ones are even mature. I might as well pick up the rest of them. I'm not coming back this way. And if I can get seeds, I can grow them. Perfect. Just go ahead and shove these down my gullet. Ideally, I'd use them for cooking, but I'm on a mission. Also, I don't even have a house yet, although I will soon have cooking pots. No, it's a rabbit. What are you? Mature rye? Heck yeah. I'd rather not, but I guess I could just eat the rye I've got on me. Collecting more seeds. I need better inventory. It might not be a bad idea to try killing wolves for their hide so that I can make hunter's backpacks. It's got one more slot than my hand baskets, but one fewer slot than the linen sacks. Because storage is weird in this game. It's going to be a while until I can make proper backpacks, though. That requires leather, which requires a saw, because I need to make barrels. Just a lot of steps as I continue running around in wolf territory. Oh, look at that rift. What's... Nope, still apocalyptic. That's fine. I suppose seeing rifts and it being apocalyptic makes a lot more sense than it being apocalyptic and I'm not seeing rifts. I'm also going to collect a lot of granite while I'm out here. I'm going to get to the copper and then I'm not going to have any room. Although I can't imagine I'm going to get a full stack out of it. I need to keep, like, a checklist of things that I'm trying to do. Because, oh, look, a bear. Oh, look, the bear sees me. I can escape while it's still trying to run through the puddle. Everything is really slow in water in this game. Ooh, that's just flint. Whether or not that's realistic, I don't care. It allowed me to run from a bear. Alright, that was nothing. It was just the sound of me splashing around. But I can use these granite stones and blue clay to make cobblestone, or granite cobblestone specifically. And I think I'm going to build my house out of that. Usually, I just live in a hole in the ground. And I might end up doing that anyway. What is this? Trader? Just a strange mark on the map? I've got quite a bit of ways to go until I hit that copper. My biggest fear, and a possibility, is that I'm going to get all the way out there. I'm finding so much resin. I'm going to get all of the way out there, and then it's going to be like 2 pieces. Yeah, it's just a trader. Just going to keep collecting these. Oh! They've got a resonator, but on the outside of their wagon for some reason. Is that more resin? This forest is the gift that keeps on giving. Not that I need resin yet. But once I will, I'll have to remember to come back here. Not going to mark it on the map, though. Surely I'll just remember. I need to not sprint because I don't have that much food. But also if I don't run, I won't get there anytime soon. And I'm looking for more copper. Probably not going to find any here. Just heading south. I know my goal is to head north, but for now this is the only copper I know of on the ground. Which does mean there's more copper just under the surface, but I can't get to it yet. I need a pick, which is what I'm trying to do without having to pan. I also don't want to spend too much time panning off camera, because monsters will start spawning in a couple of days. And I want to build a house before then, and of course, if I'm building a house, I want to do that on camera. It would be silly not to. I like how I threw meat earlier, but I just kept the feathers. What am I going to do with those? I think you could make an ink pot, which sounds cool, but not particularly helpful. Yeah, I'll probably make an ink pot. It just needs a feather and a bowl, right? Ah, none of them are ready yet. I don't think those are going to be ready by the time I come back either. I'm going to mark them on my map, though. Just because when I have more inventory space, I would like to come back here for some onions. Save it. Alright. I kind of have the inventory space now. But if I can get those to grow, I can actually collect the onions, and not just seeds. Come on. Just gotta parkour. Hardcore parkour. Ooh, a big old hole in the ground. Oh, and blackcurrant. What do I not want? I guess I'll put this bone down. I'm not doing anything with it. Oh, I didn't mean to plant that there. And red currant, that can stay. I don't actually care about it. That's more red currant. Black currant. Yeah, I'll harvest it now. It resets the growth stage, but I kind of want it closer to my base anywho. Other than a lot of rifts, I'm not finding much out here. I'm not surprised. Surface copper is rare, so we will end up needing to pan, I'm sure, to get the last several pieces of copper. Cranberry. Don't care. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Pick up the bush. Blackcurrant. It was flowering, but now it's in my pocket. Cranberry. Whoops, doesn't look like blackcurrant anyway. Alright. Oh, come on, that was barely a fall. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this on my map temporarily, just so that I don't wander off too far from it. There we go. I need to move around a tiny bit, so that I can, maybe catch some copper, if I see any on the floor. But I also don't want to get lost. So I've got priorities for once. I probably should just build a house while I've still got the safety window to do this, but nah. I'd rather collect this copper, and then if I have to, do more panning, which I can do closer to my base. I think I'm almost there, which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to find more copper on the ground. But just a quick trip south, back, and then back up north doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. Look at that, there's even a rift over here. You don't see those every day. I suppose, if I need to, like I get desperate for food, I can also collect cattails. Because you collect the reeds, and then you can collect the roots, and if you cook those up, they're edible. But we'll call that a last resort for now. I still need reeds to make storage. So I'm not going to eat my storage yet. I'm not seeing any copper. Medium fertility soil. I should keep my eyes open for high fertility soil as well. But I think that's more likely to be in slightly more wooded areas. Flint. Just more gravel. Are you high? No, medium. You can kind of tell how fertile the soil is by how dark it is. This is all medium. You can make something called terra preta, but you kind of have to make that, or get really lucky and find it. It isn't that expensive at the end of the day, it just requires a bunch of resources I don't currently have access to. Well, hello there. Is there a vessel around here somewhere I can break? No. Could be under the ground. I'm not made of time, so I'll just do a cursory check. I'm not seeing a vessel. could be giving up too soon. Oh, there's a wolf. Yeah, so even though I'm not in a wooded area, wolves and bears can still spawn. They're just more rare. Oh, is that a bunch of peat? I don't need it, but if I ever did, it's nice to know that there's such large amounts around here. Alright, these ruins I did mark on my map, so maybe there's a vessel around here. Not that I have the inventory space to pick it up. I'm not even seeing a vessel. Why would I mark these ruins? That's kind of neat. No vessel, though. Hello? If I did some digging, there'd probably be more stuff. I'll do that for sure, eventually. These aren't bad ruins. Let's go ahead and pick up this. Copper, copper, copper. Was that it? I marked 3 pieces of copper? I still need 30 chunks. That was only 4 nugs. 4 nugs. I'll do a cursory glance, because there tends to be more copper around other copper, but that's not even going to give me that much of a head start. I probably am going to end up having to eat reeds. What was that sound? Was it a wolf? Was it another rift? That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping to find copper on the way too, so I'm not surprised I found so little. Well, there's quartz. Quartz is not rare, though. At least it feels like it's everywhere. I guess, like anything, as soon as I was looking for quartz, I'm sure it would become more rare all of a sudden. Nope, that's just peridot. There's some semi-aquatic raccoons. Alright, I guess I'm just heading north. Going back to my base. Having only found 4 pieces of copper out here. So I'm just making my way back home in silence. Unless I find something interesting, like this cave. But guess what I forgot to bring with me? Rhymes with porch. Yeah, I didn't grab my torch. Nobody ever accused me of being smart. In fact, I regularly say the opposite. Can you make a bug net? How do you catch butterflies in this game? Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna swim north. Hey. Why are you pursuing me? Don't think I won't fight you, Moose. Well, I guess that's something I accomplished today. I should hurry this up before I start drowning. Come on. I'm going to have to surface and then come back to continue harvesting the moose. Could you stay on the surface, please? There we go. Get a good couple lungfuls of air, and I'm going back for the moose. Whoop. This would be easier if I could see. Alright, I can hear the moose harvesting. Cool. I need another chunk of fat to actually benefit from that, but I suppose today wasn't a total waste. As you can see, the sun is already setting, so I've accomplished extremely little today, but we're going to pretend that that's totally fine. I'm not in a rush at all. Technically, I can go on these stupid adventures even after monsters start spawning. But it would be nice to get the dumbest stuff out of the way before that happens. Ooh, large hides. I definitely want another lump of fat before that large hide starts to deteriorate. Might totally be worth trying to kill a wolf. Oh, it's a chick. Normally I try not to do that sort of thing. All of my stuff is done. And there's a dead hare over here. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I'll probably get more red meat Oop. And a small hide. You can keep that for now, actually. Let me go ahead and find somewhere under shelter that I can start a fire. I might have to... Okay, I thought the game crashed for a second there. Create shelter. This place looks fine. Go ahead and throw this stick for now. I don't particularly need it. My trees are growing! Let's go ahead and, no, I need an empty hand. Gather some firewood. Place the firewood. Pick up my torch, which I left behind. Go ahead and throw that in there. My inventory management leaves a lot to be desired. Pick this up. Go ahead and light this. And get my torch back out of the rain, although I'm pretty sure it won't go out. And start cooking some of this meat. Oh, I could have planted this maple seed that entire time and freed up another inventory space. But yeah, now that I've got all this hide, I might consider killing a large prey animal. Yep, because one of this is perishable, it's only fresh for 5 days, and then I've got this one which is curing. I don't know if I can make bags with large hides, but I can definitely make a fur coat, which is going to come in handy when I go further north. I don't know how long this episode's going to be as soon as I cut out all the nonsense. Presumably pretty short, though. Gotta cook up all my meat. Stack my red currants. What is that? 9 red currant or black currant bushes? Y'all, I might be stupid. Go ahead and plant these. So even though I only got a couple pieces of copper, I would say that it wasn't a bust. That adventure, in combination with killing the moose at the end, which I would have rather not done, but it attacked me first, was actually pretty profitable. Mostly just got trashed, though, so I might spend the night panning and then pick it back up for the rest of this episode, because I've been recording for 32 minutes, but a lot of that was in silence, because I'm stupid. And then just for the last half of this episode, on day 4 or 5, create a house. The 3rd of May? Yeah, so day 4. I think it starts out on the 1st of May. So I will be right back with you. Alright, that's probably enough sunlight to get started. If I press T here, I added a waypoint, but over 2 days left before monsters begin to appear. It's probably about 2 days at this point, because I spent a lot of time panning over there. But, coming north of my house, I found more native copper bits. So now I only need 12 to enter the Copper Age, which is a lot more reasonable. But I decided that because monsters are going to start spawning soon, I should probably pick a good place to set up my house. I couldn't get so lucky that would be more copper. And I'm thinking that over here by this pond, if I dig out some of this dirt, I can create farm plots in this area, because I can make little circles. And while I'm not going to use all of this space, like, it's a pretty good thing to be farming close to my house. And if I make little pits, I can capture rabbits. I would have to move all of my berry bushes. Oh my goodness, it's a little baby pig! I've not seen any grown-up pigs, so I don't know where it came from, but extremely cute regardless. But yeah, I think I'm going to set up over here. So let me go grab my vessel. Can I pick up a copper vessel that's got stuff in it? Not copper, but clay vessel that's got stuff in it? I don't know, I'll try. I might not be able to. Very likely just going to have to bring my everything over here. Where is it? Oh, that's just where I marked my house. It's not where my house actually is. I'm going to get my house started and then just end the episode here. What did I do with my clay vessel? Here it is. Can I pick this up? It just drops everything on the floor, which is fine. I'll move that closer to where I'm setting up my house. And then pick that stuff back up. I'm kind of paranoid about the pelt, so I'll pick that back up. And let's go bring it over here. Set it down. Start mapping out the area for my home. I can make a bunch of granite cobblestone as it is, but I'm not able to make like wooden planks or anything, so it's not like I can build with wood just yet. Go ahead and set that there. Large perishable, fresh for 5 days. It's fresh for 8 now. I've still got my meat on me, which is fresh for 2 days inside of the pot, which is odd because I thought that it decomposed faster in there. Granite, clay, negative sphalerite, quartz, granite stone. Where's my shovel? I need my shovel. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then I'll just start digging out. This episode might end up being a tiny bit long, even though I didn't accomplish anything at all yesterday, really. Go ahead and eat my meat. Alright. I should probably do a bit of cooking with that other raw meat. But that can wait. I need my shovel, which I think I've left leaning against one of these. There it is. That's a spear. Where's my shovel? I'm so organized. There's my scythe and a shovel. It's almost broken. I'm going to need to make another shovel anyway. But I'm out of sticks. Oak leaves. Branchy oak leaves. There we go. I've got another stick, and I can make another shovel if I need to. I mean, I will need to. I'm just going to start the basic map of my house, though. It doesn't need to be that big. It's a starter home. I'm going to dig it partially out into the hills, though. Maybe make my walls out of dirt, even though I said I wasn't going to live in a hole. It doesn't count as living in a hole. Alright, so that's... It doesn't need to be too wide. Yeah, I'm thinking... let's make it an even number of blocks. So my house will be this wide. Go ahead and dig out this way a bit. My shovel's about to break, which is fine. There goes my shovel. Let's go ahead and make another one real quick. I'll use flint. Come on, napping. Perfect. I don't know. Did I even make the shovel? What did I just do? I mean, obviously nothing. What's going on with my brain? Anyway, let's go ahead and dig this out. I'll go ahead and dig it a little bit further back. I'd rather not pick up any low fertility soil. Going to have to pick up some for sure, though. Alright. I might expand it, but for now, that looks totally fine. Get rid of that. Go ahead and grab my granite. Some clay. Okay, that's as much cobblestone as I can make for now. I can also go collect some from the ruins around there. How much cobblestone did I make? 28? It's not going to be enough. But let's go ahead and start placing it. Put the door there. I am going to want to dig this out so I can use the space. And I'll need that soil anyway. Let's see here, it's a bit claustrophobic, but I am thinking that for a starter house, this is fine. And then I can even expand it if necessary. But for now, I just kind of want a place I can call home. Let's go ahead and break these. I won't be able to see this corner block, but I'll know it's there. Why am I not using my shovel? Go. Break this guy as well. Okay, and I'll leave that dirt there. Go ahead and grab this low fertility soil. You know what I could do? Is I could make the corners be maple logs. I might do that. Low fertility soil, cobblestone. Yeah, let's do that. Break this back up. Medium fertility soil. Okay, so there's a circle. Ideally I would keep that space, but who needs it? I mean, I ideally would. That's why I said that. Circle. Another circle. I don't necessarily need to make you watch me do this. Medium, medium. Yeah, it's all medium. Fertility, good, good. This is the space that's going to end up becoming my farm, assuming I don't mess it up. I don't currently have the technology to make a bucket. Shit, I already messed it up. Maybe if I just break this, the water will return. I think it did. No, it didn't. Sad. Let's just fill that space in, pretend it never happened. Okay, so this here, and then this would be another circle. Mapping it out. Without breaking anything else. This I can just fill in. I don't know why I'm so focused on doing this right now. It's not necessarily my priority. Let's see here. Where would I want this? Yeah, that needs to be free. So like this. Okay, I don't want to mess it up, but I do want to get my seeds planted. So let's go ahead and make a hoe. And then I'll actually focus on the wood, or maple wood, which is most of what I was trying to do here. This is what I mean when I say I need a checklist of things. Go ahead and grab. Oh, it's the dead hair I know about. Ground storage, cooking pot. Throw that on there. I left my meat over there because I'm stupid. Alright, I'll leave that as it is. Let's go ahead and grab 6 of this. Boop. Oh, I can't actually do that. Alright. It's going to have to just be those. Can I put these in here? No. Fine. My grain is useless to me until I can actually start grinding it. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Get this cooking. And then I can focus. Or I can certainly try to. If I hit cold, I'm going to go ahead and put a tiny bit more wood on, just to be safe. It's probably overkill, but I don't want it to stop cooking before it's done. Pick up my axe, which is over here. It's over here. Focus is my strong point. Perfect. Are you maple? Yes. I don't know if I have the inventory space to pick it up. My brain is getting a little bit foggy, so it might be a good idea to stop recording soon. I need to edit episode 2 anyway. It's probably going to break my axe. If I'm lucky, I'll get a stick out of it, though. Did not break my axe. What's this? White currant bush. Where the heck did that come from? I'll plant it, though. Yes. White currant bush. Will flower in 8 days, weather permitting. What the hell is a white currant? White currant perishable. Makes white currant currant juice, which can be turned into wine. I would like to know where that came from. Oh, I guess they're all over the place over here. I'll leave it alone. My brain ain't working. Flint spearhead, not what I want. Let's go ahead and make another axe head. Whoops. Shovel. Here we go. If I can just get some walls and a temporary roof over my head, I will be golden. And then I can spend some time panning while I edit a video. I say a video. Specifically, I plan on editing episode 2 of this vintage story. Let's go ahead and chop this one down. And that should be enough logs for what I'm doing. I can't craft glass yet. Won't be able to for quite a while. Yeah, I've still got dirt walls. But I'd say that that actually looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and dig down here as well. Just to get these corners. Won't be able to see most of them. But if I ever dig out my house, it'll be nice to have these. And I can expand. Alright. I need more dirt to make a roof. Or, walls and a roof. And ideally, my floors would be cobblestone as well, so that grass didn't grow. It's a claustrophobic little house, but it's mine. Let's go ahead and dig up a tiny bit of this soil. Just to get my floor started. At this point, I'm rushing myself. Alright, I can fill in the rest with cobblestone later. Where's my dirt? I would like to keep the majority of the medium fertility stuff so that I can actually start farming soon. Which I never did make a hoe to get those in the ground. Probably going to do that, and then just stop recording. As you can tell by my stutter, which I don't usually have, I'm just tired. My mouth is moving faster than my brain can keep up, which is the usual problem. I'm surprised that I had white currant bushes that close to my house this entire time, and I didn't even know those existed. It's done! It's perishable, but it's still hot, so it's not going to tell me how long it's going to take to perish. But if I pick up a bowl, I can come over here, right click. 1 serving of red meat stew with boiled black currants, which is a lot of satiety. As you can see, I didn't even consume the whole thing. So that's going to keep me fed for a good bit, probably while I'm panning and stuff off camera. Why did I come over here? Oh yeah. I would like to start farming. Let's go ahead and craft a flint spear and then just put it on the ground. I keep getting those through panning, if you're curious as to why I've got so many flint spearheads I don't remember crafting. It's because I didn't. Let's go ahead and put my axe here as well. This axe, this axe. Just damage my shovel a tiny bit. For stupid reasons, I didn't need to do it like that. Can I make a hoe with this? Yep, flint hoe head. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to work we go. Work all day and get no pay, flint hoe. Stick. Flint hoe head. I'm gonna make another one. I'll till the soil even if I can't currently plant anything in it. A lot of my crops aren't going to like warmer weather, but it should not start warming up for a bit. I've got a tiny bit of time to plant all of my rye. Probably, I should double check. Rye seeds. Oh, it's heat resistant up to 27C. What time is it? What time? It's currently 15, so yeah, I should be able to plant that. Cabbage seeds to 35. Turnip, whatever. I'm just gonna plant everything. And then I gotta stop recording. A, because my brain is fried, clearly. And B, because I've got stuff to edit. While I'm editing, I'm probably going to pan, because I've still got some time before monsters start spawning. And while my priorities are a bit of a mess, surviving. Let me break this. That damaged my hoe slightly. Get all this stuff tilled up. Medium fertility is not as good as high fertility, but I haven't found any high fertility yet, so we're just going to consider this a temporary situation. I wonder if crops can be damaged by lightning. I know I can, but it actually does surprisingly little damage. It is enough to kill chickens, though. Get out of here. I'm going to pretend that that never happened. As I break my hoe, being stupid. I don't think I have this many crops. Get me started. This is probably plenty of farmland, so I might just do the 2 rows. Realistically, I can't even eat all this. Right. Get all of my rye down. I shouldn't need to set up fences. Oh, I messed it up here too. Good thing this base is temporary. Hopefully I'll be able to craft a bucket soon and fix it. What are these? Cabbage. Oh, nice. I do already have cabbage seed. Is that all of them? Yeah, I guess that's all of my seeds. I'll build a fence around this eventually. I need to stop this recording because my brain ain't working. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell. Real quick, I'll show off. This isn't the right stone. We can make walls by just little fences. Peridot dry stone fence. It's enough to keep the rabbits and raccoons out. Anyway, farewell.